Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Art Adventures. So today we're gonna draw Pokeball. So go ahead and follow along, guys. And the best bet, find some things to trace with. I got a lid to a yogurt canister, and I got like this little jar, pale thing. Why do I have this? I have no idea. But I found this, and it's like the perfect size to trace. So find something to trace with, and it's gonna make your life a lot easier. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so to start, we're gonna go ahead and grab the cap to whatever you're using, whether you use a peanut jar, peanut butter cover, or whatever it might be. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what we're doing, and I'm doing it in colored pencil. That is actually, you're able to erase these colored pencils. That's why I love them so much. The Prisma color Col-Erase. I know there's some Crayola ones out there. I just wanted to get a little bit better of a quality one, so I got these. Anyways, go ahead and give yourself a circle like that. Try to the best of your ability to get this in the center. And the best way to do that is if you just simply try your best to kind of cut this in half to the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, but try to make it as even as possible. I'm doing this super, super light, just so I can erase it later on. Now, you can kind of see how much is on each side, and then you can go ahead and kind of place that in the center. Hold it down, and then trace it. Trace it light, because you can always erase and kind of work around what you've already traced. Since you're coloring this, it's okay if it's a little off center. You're gonna go on the inside of that, and you're gonna draw yourself a smaller circle. If you have like a quarter or something, maybe that'll work. I don't have a quarter on me, but maybe a quarter size will look pretty good. I'm just trying to draw a circle and sketch it, and kind of keep it the same distance from each side as possible, and then kind of keep sketching, erase, so on and so forth, and kind of work it until you get your desired look. Now, inside, you're gonna do one more line like this. This one's a little closer to the perimeter of the circle you just drew. And then once you have those three, now you kind of have a generalized shape of what you want. All right, so the inside circle is about how wide you want this line to be. So you're gonna do a line like this, okay? And the inside circle, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Okay, if you have a ruler, maybe a ruler would be good. But get yourself 2 lines that you can go across with, and now you have the center. On the inside of this line, you're gonna go to that edge, and you're gonna follow that curve. And you're gonna follow that curve on both sides, because on a Pokeball, the top and the bottom kind of, it's like if this kind of encloses, but since they're kind of spread out, they have a big gap right here, and it's a little overhang on both of these sides. So we don't get confused while we're using our permanent marker, go ahead and erase that, okay? Most of the tutorials I do, if you're new here, are just permanent marker. So if I make a mistake, hey, it is what it is. But with doing circle after circle after circle after circle, it's a little bit more of a difficult drawing. So colored pencils that are erasable, so I can get a nice little background. And then we can go ahead and darken it with our permanent marker. I'm gonna do an oval up here, top left corner, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and act as if, since this is our highlight, the light would be coming from here, so meaning our shadow would be not halfway, just a little bit past halfway, and it's gonna be on this side of our Pokeball, and then on the bottom as well. And I'd probably go over that halfway mark just a little bit, not a crazy amount, but that'll be our shadow, okay? All right, so now that I have this done, I'm gonna go ahead and let's erase the lines that we don't need, which are the cross-reference lines. Let's go ahead and get our permanent marker, and then we'll get started on our outline. Now, every line is not gonna be outlined. I'm not outlining the highlights, and I'm not outlining the shadow, okay? So be careful that you're not doing that. I'm also not gonna outline this because this line is supposed to be erased. All right, well, I got the outline done. I'm not gonna outline this circle because I'm going to just do that as a gray circle when I color this. But since I have this outline, I'm gonna go ahead and get this colored. I'm gonna fast forward, I'll let you guys watch. I'll see you at the end. All right, guys, so I got the coloring done. Not a lot, 2 colors for red, a black and a gray, just to give some shadow and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I always do. I don't like things that are just floating around in white voids or white space. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself my little background, okay? You don't have to do the exact same shape as me. You can do what you want, but I like to give myself a background so I have a little bit of something to contrast my actual shape here. And since I have a circle, a rectangle is a pretty good shape to do so. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a background, and since I have a red ball, I wanna go with a green that is going to complement that red and really make that Pokeball pop out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this olive green color that I love to use for my backgrounds and get that started. And fast forward again, I'll see you guys in a second. All right, well, there you have it. There's your Pokeball. All right, so that one was pretty simple as far as the overall picture goes of being a circle, red, white, black, gray, and a green background. But again, it is gonna be a lot tougher if you do this freehand, so I recommend heavily tracing something to give you guys a better off opportunity and give you guys those general shapes down so you guys can just enjoy it and have fun. I do challenge you guys, if you don't have to trace something, don't trace, you know, practice drawing those shapes. But there's nothing wrong with tracing. So go for it if you need it, have fun. Guys, I appreciate you watching. If you like this, leave a thumbs up, leave comments. I will be dropping another video of the Great Ball and another one of the Master Ball. So stay tuned to that, and I look forward to it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.